It took place in Ebonyi. To the point, there is one community in Ebonyi, a man who built a very fine bungalow in Exile, Ebonyi, in one typical interior village in Ebonyi. That time is not ESN, that time is IPOB volunteer. That time they are still on the grassroots campaign of Biafra awareness. When they went there, that was 2019. This volunteer group went to this village. Only since they met Funani in a compound owned by Igbo man. In that compound, these people, they snap picture, make a video, they hide one place and make a video. See Funani trooping in inside that house and coming out. Trooping in and coming out. Then they went back to the village city center to ask, who owned this house? They said this person that owned this house, it's been a long time that everybody is asking about him and his family. Nobody, they said they have left the house and go to Lagos to stay in Lagos. And the Funani they met there said the man handed over the place to them. Only for IPOB volunteer to lay down their investigation. After some few months, they went back to that place to confront the Funani who they met in that house, only to discover that they entered that house. You know how some Igbo community, where maybe that is where they got his own share of land. They have to go there and build. And they built a very fantastic, very fine bungalow. Found out that this person was killed with the total family. All family were killed by the Funani and occupied our house. Then that was how the volunteer tackled the Funanis and chased them out of that building. Not only that, going tracing inside the bush, very close to that building, they find their camp there. The volunteer there with them and chased them out of that place before the formation of ESN 2020. Because most of you who just come to IPOB doesn't know the root of everything and some certain things. Then occupying the house. If you go to what happens to Anambra, some communities in Anambra by Butuzo, he chased people away, occupied their building. He chased some communities away and occupied their building. What was the Funani activities that made the IPOB from ESN? Is it not sacking the villagers and occupying the village? Is it not what the Funanis are doing in Brunei? Is it not what the Funanis are doing in Kaduna, Castena, Sokoto, Plateau, Benue? Is there anything different? This is why I say our people sometimes, I wonder where their brain is. Because this is the activities of Funanis: sack the village and occupy it. Conquest. They are on a mission of conquest. Now, somebody who said he's fighting for you for Biafra, is fighting for you for freedom, to avoid what is happening in the north to happen to you, now display and portray the same thing that took place in the north by the Funani. The person now did exactly in your own land. Is this person, and some of you are clapping, some of you were busy hailing the same person who is portraying the same method of Funani in your own land. Then what are you fighting for? This is what you should ask yourself. Then allow the Funani to do their bid. Instead of you to helping them to do their bid, because their bid is to sack the Igbos from their land and occupy the land. And somebody called by name Simon Epa went to Anambra, did the same thing, sacking the people from the community and occupy the community. Somebody who is Simon Epa went to Imo State, sacked the whole community and occupied the same place. And the person who is aligned with him, who talked to him, who gave him value, which is by name Alod Ejimako, who respects this guy so much, who love him so much, who believed that the guy is the right person that can work with his clients, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are busy announcing this guy. We are busy promoting the guy who sacked the Igbo people, which IPOB is fighting against the Fulanese not to be sacked. The person who sacked the Igbo people from their community and occupied the community with gun and bullet. But somebody who is standing as a defense counsel for the same man who his ideology is to protect his people. Now, somebody who is standing as a defense counsel to the same man who have the same ideology of defending his people is now supporting somebody who is killing the same people that the same man where his ideology is to protect. A defense counsel to the same man who have the ideology of defending his people now is not supporting somebody who is killing that people, which that the same man he is standing as the defense counsel is against. Is against the ideology of sacking people. Are you connecting the dots now? Because this program is to open all of us eyes. When we were on media kicking against the action and against the method of killing our people that we're supposed to protect and guide them, the same guy say, if you don't kill them, that Biafra will not come. Because he said it openly on his program. He said, people need to die for Biafra to come. Then I responded to him and said, bring forth your own family, let us make them to die. If you know that this is only a good idea, that people must die, forward your own family. Let us kill them the way you are killing others people's family. But a man who called himself a defense counsel to the same man who have the ideology of defending his people went on social media and said that the man ordered him, which is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ordered him. Do you know why I'm doing this program now? To analyze, to repeat this thing again. Because when I made this broadcast, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in DSS dungeon. He had no access to media. But now he has access to media, so that he will watch this thing. He can use any account he like to watch me, to hear it from the source's mouth. Then after he hear it and he want to continue with the same man, then we need to ask question about his character, because that is what we need to ask. Because I need to bring my broadcast back again, in order way to lecture him, to educate him of what happened on his behalf. Because sometimes I don't believe, because I know a man who were incarcerated and keep incommunicado and was filled with so many lies for a period of 5 years. He can misbehave 100%. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not God. He's not immortal. He's a mortal man with a brain of a human being. Imagine somebody who have fed with lies for good 5 years. So if he misbehave, I will call it a misbehavior of misguided person. I won't call it intentional misbehavior. Let me just give him the doubt, let me give him credit of doubt that he is not doing what he's doing today because he didn't know the truth. That's why I'm doing this broadcast in his own acknowledgement, so that he will acknowledge the broadcast. So that he will acknowledge the broadcast. The same defense counsel he single-handedly chose and drive away the one that's foundation of IPOB choose. You know, Mazi Nnamdi cannot have this attitude of single-handedly anyway. let me just give him that one as a weak point. He loves something of that kind of single-handedly, because IPOB, but Stephen Ejiofor he has an IPOB endorsement, and having IPOB endorsement could have made Mazi Nnamdi, if he doesn't have this character of single-handed, could have made him seek the advice of the foundation who endorsed a man, than to nullifying that man single-handedly. That is another teaching for another day. That one was also a crime against IPOB Foundation for doing it single-handedly without anybody consent. Because before the sacking of Stephen Ejiofor by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu supposed to write a letter to foundation of IPOB to seek. What I'm teaching you now is rules of engagement. Supposed to write to the IPOB and seek the consent of IPOB before such a decision could have taken place. Knowing fully well that this particular person has the endorsement of IPOB. But that is another thing for another day. If he wanted to choose a man who is supporting the Fulani method of wicked treatment against our people, single-handedly choose that man. And this man endorsed a man who have the idea to kill our people. Do you see where Nigeria government got the point? Do you see where they got the point to pin him down? And nevertheless, when messages were going, they said that messages were not delivered in DSS dungeon. But every message today in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disposal need to get to him, because he have a free access to get those messages right. Okay, now, since he transferred to Sokoto, since that the same man handed over life imprisonment to him, the other one that was done in the IPOB discharged him. The one he chose went and nullified and cancelled his verdict. People say Nigeria government cancelled the verdict of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, discharged and acquitted. Nigeria government did not touch it at all. They did not tamper with the verdict of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Go and call professional legal practitioners. They will tell you what this man is explaining to you is purely lecture of law. What Nigeria government did through Malami was to challenge the verdict, which I can do, which anybody can do. Even without Malami, somebody who hates Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can challenge it. Ordinary civilian can challenge that verdict. Ordinary civilian can stand up and say, I hate this man. I wouldn't want this man to be free. He may just go and challenge the verdict, go and file a suit and say, I challenge this verdict. Challenging of verdict does not make that verdict cancelled. No. It's under litigation. What do you call it? Litigation, challenge. So what it requires there is to the same lawyers who secure the verdict, or since he have chosen his own lawyer, what he requires there is the lawyer he choose to stand and the process for document for defense against the challenge of the verdict. Against the challenge of the verdict. If that lawyer believed he has good intention to the man and what the man believed on, what he should have done is to challenge, is to defend the challenge. Because the challenger will come forth with prosecutor, with state prosecutor. You are the defense counsel. Prosecutor, you question them argument. Prosecutor will throw point where they are challenging the verdict. You will throw your point where you are defending the verdict. Who wins? Whoever wins, get the verdict again revalid. If you defend well, which is totally, that case is winnable, because there is nothing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Ipob Foundation committed, because everything we engage on a civil manner in world standard organization engagement. We didn't form our own freedom fighting group in the manner of African pattern. You know, African we love violence. Whatever that violence does not attach, it seems incomplete in Africa. That is danger. Why Nigeria and the British government studied the brain of African people, knowing that we love violence. That is why they bring out autopilot who pilot that particular violence. Immediately people now see that action, thinking that yes, this is the way of our doing things. Do you see where they capture our people? Do you see where they confuse our people? Now they say this is the way of doing things. This is what I was telling the police quarters here in their office in 2022. I begin to show them something on my laptop. I went to the office, I begin to show them something. I said, look, I said, this is exactly how, this is the mentality of Africans. And this is why Africans keep on killing themselves. You know, Donald Trump say Somalia, they move around killing themselves. People, animals moving around killing themselves. This is who we are. We love hurting ourselves. Anything that hurts us seems to be serious. But you see, this manner of engaging things in a civil manner is not our pattern. This is why they see the leadership of Ipob as incompetent. If you ask many people now, they say they no action, they don't have any action. Somebody like Methuselah will tell you that leadership of Ipob have no action. Upon how many years he have lived in Europe? Do you know the problem of that guy? He's school in Nigeria. That's why I don't have this value for people who school in Nigeria, because their mentality is very, very backward. You can't compare them with somebody who studied in abroad. Mazi Chike studied in abroad. Most of them studied in abroad. So you can't use them to compare some people who went to all this gaga buruburu school in Nigeria, knowing nothing. So I don't blame them. I've told somebody, I say, do you know why, especially Methuselah, do you know why he want action? But I say, I am wondering, after many years he's staying in Europe, not only staying in Europe, living with a white woman. Living with a white woman. So that means this guy didn't learn anything. He couldn't learn anything different from our African mentality. There is something to learn. You see, not everything that the white people are doing is right. Oh, when they better obodo you ba, come so kali boarding and having a hana with them lolu. Oh, when they better obodo you go, haga mo okay sa na mo kibe. Ebe ka amotre like and the white people. Ụmụ nwaanyị na-arụ onwe ha aka. Oh, obodo oyibo, most of them bịara obodo oyibo amụta buru ya laa. Ha hapụ nke dị mma ndị ọcha, ha hapụ wise brain ndị ọcha, gaa mụrụ nke ọjọọ buru ya. Ya ebido hịọwa ebe anyị. Ị mara ha ọbụla ndị ojii mụtara ha amụ karịa. Ọdụkazie njọ. Ndị ịrụ aka na even in the obodo ndị ọcha kazi mma karịa Nigeria. Ndị Pontu obodo ndị ọcha kazi mma karịa ebe anyị na. Ịmana ha ọbụla ha mụtara ha eme karịa. African Muslims gaga mụta jihad, how to kill other people who does not believe in their religion. Ha mụta ya aka ndị Afghanistan, ndị Middle East, eruzie ha na Africa, ha mụkarịa. I saw a Yoruba Muslim cleric, a Yoruba man from Ekiti, threatening his own community. Awatoba lejowa Muslim anibao iluyo nibawao. He said the land will not go contain them. Those people who does not bow to Islam. A Yoruba man from Ekiti is in the internet. Awatoba tiwa iluyo nibawao awa niba. So imagine a Yoruba man. He have now developed a jihadist brain to even compare his own people, and this is what they handed over to them as this is a foreign worship. The same thing Igbo man who learned Christianity from white people, only to get in Igbo land. Obrizi eli shipara para. Opraya para mekarizende nyene nde kushende si look at how to call Jesus, look at how to call God. Omekaria karia. This is why I'm afraid of our people. That's why I always avoid them. If you let for me alone, I will try to prevent our people from knowing bad things, so that they will learn only the good things, so that they will do that good thing more and more. The world will become a better place. Because how much job, hey. Ndị banye mụta ihe ọjọọ arụ eme, ha ga-emekarị ya over. The incompetent, you are hearing people, hey, Nnamdi, incompetent, hey, they are not doing anything, no action, because they don't believe in the civility, they don't believe in a diplomacy. They don't believe in civility, they don't believe in diplomacy. There is something I always tell people that time. I say, the world we live now is not about how muscular you are, how strengthful you are. It is about how wise are you. With wisdom, you can place a Goliath. You see a Goliath, a giant. It can place a giant in a tight corner where he or she will be begging you. With all his giants, he will be begging you. He will go down on his knee to beg you to breathe. Because you know what? You have used your wisdom to place that person in a tight corner. The investigation I did 2022, right there in Kenya, I said, no, I'm gonna find out what happened. Because after I received some call, both from Nigeria government, some figures, and he said, hey, it's not idea. I said, let me go, let me see by myself. I gathered this thing. When I made everything, I become afraid to even give it to anybody in leadership. Till now, I told you, I said, I will never. That's why I said, what did I say one certain? I said, if Mazi Nnamdi cannot come out tomorrow, anywhere he is, I will go there. We will have inner room chat. It's not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My question to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not. It's not going to be public. It's within me and him. It's within. It's gonna be within me and him until he do otherwise. If he not do otherwise, then I will tell him that too. That no man has the right to do otherwise. I will tell him that yes, I'm a full man, a full grown man. Because if he begin to say, okay, let us review to this, many people may get angry because I know the mentality of a black man. Black man can, because of the attitude of his fellow human being, an abandoned future, which is not in the character of the white people. I can never abandon future because of an individual. No man is perfect. I keep on telling people, the only perfect thing on this earth is immortal, and that is God. That's why I urge everybody, give him honor that is due to him, respect him, but also when you see the movement of manipulation coming out from his camp because of the lie he always received from these lawyers that Nigeria government positioned to him. Because everything that's happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, every action being displayed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today is the manipulation of these lawyers that is contracted by Nigeria government to him. I'm telling you. Remember when I tell you, I said, the attack on Ipob Foundation, I told you before these 100 men come out, what did I say? I posted it, I think it was last month. I said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is 100% involved. Some people were like, Lion Man, are you attacking him? Are you doing this? I said, no. I said, this is how to be sincere. This is how to be straightforward in certain things, so that the person who is doing it, when he see it, he will restrict back. He will not be going too much forward. He will know that somebody is monitoring him. He will know within himself. He will know that why this person is following me, why this person is monitoring me. That's why I posted that last. I said, attack on leadership. I said, you people should start defending what you don't know about. The attack, I even explained in details. I said the attack on Ipob leadership and Ipob Foundation recently, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu endorse it 100%. But the reason why he endorsed it is what I don't know. This is where our question should be centered. Why is he doing it? That is what I said in that post. But is it involved? 100%. I didn't say 99%, I said 100% involved. But the reason why of doing it is what will be now centered our question on. Why this? Why a caliber like this? Why a very respectful man like this trying to go this way? That is the question, that is the critical question that every Biafran should be asking. Not to be coming on media, you say, the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu I know cannot do this. No. My man is telling you that he is involved. Before the 100 men announcement, even some people now will tell you how the truth. Is he the one now behind the 100 men committee? Some people will still foolishly ask that question. Some people, many of us will foolishly ask that, or some people out of fear or out of hypocrisy. Also, they may come up and say, let me not be the one. So let me just go out there and do as if I don't know the truth. Let me just go there and before people will call me Sabo, nobody will call you Sabo, my friend. When you are saying the truth, when you are guiding, you are this thing, you know. Sabo, let me tell you, the attitude of Sabo is those one that will tell some people. You see, imagine somebody, you bring me, you want to tell me something, you are telling me some people. I walk you out of my office. Are you mad? Some people, some people is not information. Some people means no information. which means you have no information. Some people, oh, wait, Oga, come down, madam, come down. Some people, who are these people? Because some people is nobody. When you come now, you say, some people in DOS. That means there is nobody there. That you have no information of anything there. But if you come to me and say, Mazi Samuru in DOS is doing this, hey, I say, I will now give you a chance to talk. I talk. What did he do? What exactly did he do? Can you tell me? Can I know? Or you come, you say, Mazi Chike did this, or Mazi Patrick did this. Yeah. I say, okay, tell me about it. But when you come there and say, some people you do, I say, okay, you have no topic, please walk away. I'm busy. Don't come here and waste my time. So what people want me to do, a person like me want me to do on media to become here and you people want to turn me to your own level, Abby. You people want to bring me down to your own nonsense, coward life of some people even send me a message, the lion man, just use brain, just use your brain. You can be putting in some people. I say, shut up your mouth, walk away from me, my friend. The one I discovered that Mazi is involved, I will tell you Mazi is involved. The one I discovered that he is not involved, I will tell you that he is not involved on this. That's how to build a strong nation. You see, I remember when we were told to align with Duduwa agitators. I was the one who kicked against it. Do you know why I kicked against it? Because I know the rules of engagement in terms of freedom fighting. You see, when a freedom fighting group is desperate to align with the other group, just know it that they are not serious. Just underline this word. Just know it that these people are not serious for that mission of do you know the meaning of freedom? Getting a nation. Then you want to align with people that is not in your race, that is not in your their DNA are not matched to your own. That means you are not serious on your mission. Either that mission, you have set that mission for fraud, to disappoint the people in time, in the future, not achieve that mission, or you have another interior motive why you are parading that group as a freedom fighting. Go and ask our former coordinator here. I lecture him about this when they say we are going to order came from Mazi and that we align with Oduduwa so that we can. I said no. If this thing happen, that means Mazi and Kanu has an interior motive. I told our coordinator. He said, how? Is it not to make it so that everybody will go? I said no. Not even aligning with African neighbor. I said, there is no African neighbor that has the mentality of the pattern of the freedom set up by IPOB. None of them. And I said, I have watched Yoruba Oduduwa movement. I have watched it. See how all those Aburu carry wood, carry knife, challenging police on the road. I say, have you seen where IPOB carry knife, carry wood, challenge police on our road while agitating? What do we have? Flag. I said, this is the violence we don't want to be involved with. What is the peaceful protesters for freedom? What are they doing? And you want us to go and align with people who are carrying knife, carrying stick, carrying stone, moving, them and the police are fighting on the road where they are moving their entourage. I said, have you seen IPOB with this kind of action? I asked our former coordinator. He looked at me. I say, you people, I put it, I say, you people should be very careful don't let me believe what I'm thinking. That's what I told him. He said, what am I thinking? Like I said, that time I was still I was PRO. I said, don't let me believe in what I'm thinking of. Don't let me believe that this thing I'm thinking is where this thing is going to. Are we heading to Niger Delta pattern where people will now die? Then government will not call for amnesty. Then those in the leadership, those in the top rank of the group will not be billionaires and millionaires, while the other ones who does not have mouth will not die for nothing. I said, don't let me believe is this. What happened here? As I talk, it seemed that my talk was an attack on IPOB. We went on and a match with them. We built a flag that contained Biafra flag and the Dudua flag. Where we are doing, because every protest, you know, many people of you, they will think IPOB is protesting, that protest doesn't cost money. There is no protest we protest that doesn't cost us money. When we wanted to protest, joint protest here with Oduduwa, Biafra, this and that, we plan it after planning it. The money, we say, okay, we are going to divide the money into two. Do you know the people who say they are fighting for freedom? Do you know what they respond? They get from us. They give us. Yeah, you people are, you know, say you people are Igbo, and una get money pass us. Look at that statement. Una get money pass us. Since this money is about 6,000, let us let us pay 1.5. You people pay, you know, you people get money. I just walk away from that room of that meeting. I just walk away and go to one of our brother from, I think, Ebony. I walked into his bar. I left the meeting, I walked into his bar and sit down there. We are discussing something important. Until the meeting they are done, some of our group came out and said, Lion Man, why are you doing that? Why did you walk away? I said, my brother, you people are dealing with a political pressure group. I said, this group is political pressure. Now, I was the first person, people will bear me witness. I even came out on media. I said, this group, Igbo, is not qualified to agitate for freedom. You know, I don't use it to make matter. I have gifts. Who did I mention? I say, any day, because that's what I saw. I don't do things without engaging in spirit. I said, look at the person, the face and the name that appeared. That God showed me that any day I see this face, that means Yorubas are ready to go towards the former governor of Ekiti. Ayodele Fayose something. That was the face I showed it. They say any day he come out and talk about Yoruba nation, that means Yorubas are very ready to go, not Igbo. I said it on media. I said this one, there is group of politicians who sponsor this guy to come and pressure Nigeria, to come and put pressure for their selfish gain. I said, now look at people are dying. They have killed somebody in his house. They have do this and that. But that's all these people who are this thing. Yeah, somebody confirm it. I said it. That is Fayose. That's the person that God showed me. What did they turn out to be now? Somebody called me. One man called me. I don't know. Is it from Benue? He said, I got your number from your media. He said, Oga, you are in a very good relationship with your God. Hold it as it is. He said, I'm from Benue. I have listened to you in my office several times. I begin to fear you. Everything you say, I've been monitoring it, everything na so it be. You say you said it that time that these people are political pressure group, and indeed they are. When Mazi can bring another order, he said align with Abazonia. I laugh. As our coordinator, I laugh. I said, what is this of lying? You don't align with anybody in freedom fighting. You can only go and discuss with the world powers. And what is your discussion with the world powers? Bring what you have. Put on the table. That is discussion. One another discussion. You have no other discussion. My mama bend like this. My mama is sick. Come and help. No. The world power don't want to hear that nonsense. Freedom fighting is politics. Give me what you can give me. I give you what I can give you. Any other discussion apart from that is scam. It's pure scam. Give me the list of what you have. I will give you my list of support. Period. Don't want to love, you people are not in a romantic love. Even in a woman and the man's love. With that comfort, your children can't even love you. With that some certain level of comfort, your family can't even love you. You may not be a billionaire. We are not saying be a billionaire, be a millionaire, no. But there's some certain... Okay, your son want to do something. You'll be able to support. They love, he will love you. Your daughter want to do something, even if you don't have all, you will be able to support. That love will be there. Your family want to eat pizza. You will be able to have the capacity to provide pizza. That love will be there. You like home or la more or la talk, family la talk. But family want to eat yam, come on yam. You don't have the capacity. Your son will hate you, your daughters will hate you, your wife will hate yourself. It's a nature. It's the nature of human being. It's not sin. Do you understand me? When we go align with the Abazonia, I told our coordinator, I said, no. What is allying? What was the result of the allying with Abazonia? What did DOS did to them? DOS removed them immediately. When they see where they are heading to, he removed them. DOS removed the Europe alignment immediately because they know, these people know what they are doing. That was when I know. Even that time I have been questioned. I said, who is advising our leader? I asked this question. Only personal advisor. That was the question I asked. I said, as much as Nnamdi Kanu is, he should have a personal advisor that whatever he decides to do or to announce, he first of all contact that person. Tell that person, madam, sir, oga, or my friend, how did you see this and how did you see this? Two of them will deliberate on it. And this person must be a kind of person that have the ideology of public relation. It's not anyhow person. And this person must be a kind of person that have zero attitude of violence. Zero attitude of violence. In as much she has IPOB carried the manifesto of peaceful agitation to the end. So it must have the person who have that same attitude that they align with IPOB manifesto around him. Then when it comes to when it is level of fight, maybe when Nigeria government have said no, these people will not go peaceful, they will go through fight. It will not change advisor and bring somebody who have the idea of war. This is, you know, many people, I don't know why IPOB makes some certain mistakes, because many people come into this IPOB as a village meeting. They never come into this IPOB as a very powerful organization that the future of people are lying in their hands. When something have involved the life of the people, it needs experts to handle. It needs experts to handle. It's no more in the hands, it's no more to be tolerated or live in the hands of people with ignorance. When that stage comes, you now bring somebody who have idea of war. You bring the person on board to be advising you. This is how things are done. When something is on illegal, on a let's say legal litigation, you bring somebody that have idea of law around you to be your advisor of that particular period until that thing is over. You go back to your normal advisor. When they come out, they say Mazi Nnamdi have started defending himself. What did I say to me? I say, so these people, these lawyers have concluded, have messed everything up. They now leave him to go and making a caricature of himself. I said it openly in my broadcast. I know attack I got that day. Somebody say, well, man, don't you know that Mazi Nnamdi is intelligent? I say, shut up your mouth. It's not intelligent. Intelligence has nothing to do with this kind of level of case. I said, this is a high classified case that doesn't even require junior lawyers. Talk more of self-defense. Ta! Go and sit down. As even the whole world will be laughing at us. They will be making mockery of us. Now look at the show G. They will be saying, now look at all this care. Get a kind of art. What is the title of this movie? That's what they will be asking us. What is the title of the movie? I told somebody, I said, nothing will come out of it. Even now, everything will be worst. Everything will be worse. And everything got worse. Life imprisonment was handed over. Allah got appeal. I was looking forward not to go for that appeal. What I was looking forward is to suspend that verdict. This verdict, we disagree with the verdict of this. You file a formal case, make it formality. You file it. I challenge this verdict pending on when we are going to study the outcome of this kangaroo verdict. As a special lawyer, as a professional lawyer, you challenge it and leave it open of challenge. No dead fish, nothing. It can be there for 3 years. It can be there for 2 years. And I say again 90. Challenge it openly and leave it there. Because where they now give you 90 days because you agreed on the verdict. So when you have already agreed on the verdict, that means you have 90 days to appeal for that verdict because you have already agreed. About law. When you can say or school or me court or the busy me court or the busy actuary wine. Come wine actually okay. Not ever had a attachment. Ego ever had a take cream. Instead, had the parent should go and study. As you go and study and acquire knowledge. Now let's use school. I am a graduate. And I'm a gadget, not graduate. You have a gadget, not graduate. Oh, in Nigeria, you have a gadget, not graduate. Or you made the right. The result of the 90 days to appeal is simply because you endorse the verdict, you agree. You are satisfied with that, you are going to appeal for it. That's the sign. And I couldn't let you guys make an appeal. I said, well, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu get my appeal. May we read Jubano say, it's sure the pandemic. Oh, my. You sure the this lawyer is you sure the hammer. Get on your name and can this moral. Who is giving him this fake moral? Yeah, gadget, not graduate, gadget. Biafra gadget. Biafra So the Amazonian oath, I kick against it. I know it's not going to end well. Did it end well with them? No. That's it. Our group, we have golden opportunity that is not locally based organization. This is international organization which comprises every country. We have IPOB who are living in Asia, who can speak Asia language. We have IPOB who is living in Latin America, who can speak Latin. We have IPOB who can speak English. We have IPOB who can speak every language in this world, Arab. We have golden opportunity to put Nigeria in a basket and cover them. This is what I said earlier. So why are we trying to attach ourselves with people? We don't need it, except If there is another interior motive for that attachment, which means the mission is not sure. So another way, go and study every freedom of it. If any group pursuing freedom of their people eventually align with local group, they will never achieve that freedom. They will never achieve that freedom. That's why when autopilot fell, because of the activities they have already portrayed, when they realize that they have already shit on the road, they change name. They say they are Rising Sun Ambassador. They now share themselves into 3 groups. The ambassadors, the Rising Sun, the Avid. Immediately I came on and said, if I thought you don't review all the members of the group, Chikodosium, in absence of Mazi Nnamdi is a leader of indigenous people of Ipob. In his absence, Chikodosium automatically replace him. Do you understand me now? So we know a figure as the leading figure of Ipob. I said there is nothing bad in having too many groups agitating for the same freedom of the same nation. It's highly welcome. It's not a compulsion that Ipob will do it alone. There is a head. Who is the head of Avid? Is it not what I demanded on the media? Who is the head? Since it's 3 groups, who is the head of Rising Sun? Bring them forward. Hide other members. No, there's no problem. Hide every other member. No problem. No. Who is the head of Ambassador? Bring the head out. This is how things are done. Did they bring them out? Did they reveal anybody? No. That tell you that they are lying. They are no question. They are criminal, they are scammers. Because if they mean business, somebody will be forward, okay, look at the man here. He's a so engineer, or doctor, or ordinary person. Mazi, so. In my own broadcast, I will go to the head and knock them. That thing they think their brain is hot. Hot brain more than them. I don't know how they disorganize. There is no problem. It's highly welcome. Forward the head of these 3 groups. We want to see the 3 people heading different groups. Also, because having do kuas. Now, I better have 100 men. I'm going to announce of 100 men committee that will be lead. Okay, are you connecting the dot? Do you know why they announced that say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started that he will be the one to lead that very group? Do you know why? Because they know if they came out to announce the 100 men committee, Lion Man will ask them for the figure, for the head of that department. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu claim how can you lead from prison? Are you talking to people who eat from their anus, or you are talking to people who eat from their mouth, through their mouth? Ununa gwande sibi kelini, kununa gwande so no helini. Are you going to talk? That was the reason. Eji made an announcement and said, I am the one to lead. So that other members can be hired. Are you getting the point now? That is where the fraud. That's why I wrote it there openly. I don't care who is if I say it's fraud. And this is the fraud that Ipob and Biafrans must not be allowed to take place. Fraud is fraud. It doesn't matter whoever that is involved. Because if they virtually landed there, they say, they have a father, say, who is the head? There's no problem. We are not quarreling with anybody, any group. You see this Biafra agitation. If you know you are a good leader, you can form your own group and come out and come. But you must maintain peace of our land. Where IPOB will come against you is when our people started treating them the way Simon treated them, start killing them, start destroying. We now come out and fight you. But if we see you are peaceful, doing your thing, you are highly welcome, my brother, my sister. You are highly welcome. After all ofu alaji ka leburefi, kala leburefi ka la chirefi. Ofu alaji ka la chirefi. Oh, Biafra. You are highly welcome. That's why I said, if this thing is coming from Mazi and the announcement of it truly is coming from Mazi, I say it's a scam. So Mazi and have joined fraud. I didn't hide it. I said, so this man, our leader, have finally joined fraud. Because saying that he want to lead from prison, that is a scam. Did he know? Did he even our leader know that leading from prison is a crime? That is also punishable under the law. Do you see how illiterate these lawyers are? Coming even in public to say that their client is authorizing them to announce that he will leave from prison. That is another crime. Leading a group from is not in detention. It's not under investigation. He's already been convicted. He's already a prisoner. So leading from prison is another crime. Hamakwada one didn't know Itiborebo, the lawyer Itiborebo, somebody who called himself a barrister. Okay, let's assume the man is not aware of the consequences and tell you what you are there. No, I'm not sure people are that one. Crime. Hamakwala crime. Or had a Timbelayo man lecturer. Uye kasi ya gwa ugwo. Study. Una law education is so expensive. Like I told one man he said, Lion man, the way you spend money on the children, you put them in a very big school. I said, one day, eating kegela for champagne at club. May we let's spend it on the children because I don't want to follow you to boss champagne. You carry your own, put in a local school. No problem. Whoever said that education is expensive, try ignorant. Yes. At the end, and at all result. Whoever that said education is a scam, one try ignorant. Okay, who's a disaster? All element there. How can a barrister that study law, that know the rules of law, come out and say that somebody who is already in prison, he will lead from prison? Putting the person into another case. Placing the person into another dangerous case. because I busted them. I busted them in Avid and the ambassador, and I said, for the leader. They now go and the Tolaro say, now go Izoku, I'm going to 100 men and this is my John, okay. Do you know that? Do you know that? That the lawyers and the civil man can have my John is what John, okay. About today, can know what I tell. That wicked man, that bad man in Brazil. What did they call him, man? And I come out John, okay. He will still now go and challenge them to bring the leader forward. Man, only the Kozoku Africa basically John Matoko. You people are aware of that? Only wanted the boldness to say the truth in Africa is always a bad man. It can never be a good man. But in a white man land, they honor him, they respect him. I know the respect I got here. I know the honor I got here. Because I stand by my word. And they respect me for that. But in Africa, you are a young man. Any man who displays this kind of my character in Africa, you will be tagged a very stupid man. People want to describe it, they say, that stupid man, nah haponya. Because he always stands by the truth. What Nemeka did, is it different from what Aloy did against Mazi and Kanu? We are going to media to tell them that Simon Ekpa, who is killing, who is practicing terrorism and criminality, is the same as Mazi. But Mazi and Kanu urge him to maintain relationship with him. What Nemeka did is the same sabotage. That is the same complicated, putting the man in more trouble. That's what he did. When I listened, when somebody sent me that video, I forwarded it to some people. I said, God. I said, what is the intention of these lawyers? What is the intention of these lawyers towards this man? You see, this Chris Felix or something like that, this guy, he don't want to learn anything. This guy, either he's ignorant, or he may be all these siblings of Mazi and can use it. Let me block this account. Let me block it. So I will not have access to my phone, to my broadcast or my line again. I have never seen a stupid fellow like this page. I don't believe that is. I believe that is a siblings of Mazi and can with this fake name and fake picture. Let me block him. I've given him grace for many years. He's out. He never to again come to my page. Let him go and open another page and come. I don't block. I don't treat people like that. I allow people to learn. But this very person, this person's page doesn't want to learn. He doesn't want to listen. As soon as I have monitored him, as soon as he entered my broadcast, the next thing is he starts insulting. In a few minutes he entered, bam, insult follow. He doesn't want to know what are they talking about. Is the word favorable to me, or is the word favorable? If that is how to know how stupid they are, because they have instructed them, attack them. So that is what I will talk about in IPOB those days. We will go and give him Ipob treatment. Ipob media warrior will start giving the treatment without investigating, without asking question. A second law command and control. That's what President Linton described as command and control. You must do it before you complain. If he's asked them to interpret command and control in IPO, they will tell you it has to know many. So that's why I discovered about this person managing that very page. That's why I block him. So let him get out forever. So what am I saying? The same thing Alloyd used to get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu life imprisonment is the same thing Nemeka did. It's the same thing Nemeka did. Putting the man who is already in trouble, creating more trouble. So the creation of 100 men, where is Avid? Avid have disappeared. Where is ambassadors? Ambassadors have disappeared. Where is what they call the Rising Sun? They have already disappeared. Within few weeks or few months, they announced them. They are now disappeared. In the next 2 weeks, 100 men will disappear. Imana hendia le membo agotola ho ha le meze ba abia ka eba imana only cob lagula. When you are tired of fighting or in a competition fight, whoever that is tired, you will see it. He will be throwing, he will not be throwing the blow, even no more target. He will be just flinging his hand anywhere, maybe by luck. If he touch the man, he get 1 point. No more targeting. He will just. So what these people are doing now is just flinging their hand like this. They are not seeing anything again. What they are just doing, just na blow on the cuckoo. Over that Ipob dey beribe. O hit it hand. That's how they say. He am na go no pure. He there the machine now just flinging, just be flinging the hand on the air. If Ipob are stupid, they didn't stay where the hand touched them. You say, yeah, I have gotten one person. I've gotten my blow. That's what they're doing. Other you people take it serious or not. Was the husband have pastor? He had pastor. He had not just let our hand touch something. Let our hand just touch something. Something. So my question now, are you going to leave them? Are you going to leave their hand to touch you? Upon their don't touch them because it's a murder case. He gave me like this gize. Half this gize. Half this side gize. Latch so such. Or chicken the latches. Or chicken the latches. We got Honya le faka Fatazaka or wiki give him a budim lana. Would I care daro when? Or him there messing now. Don't retaliate. Don't it bozzer the ebu like Kabulu. I have your kudaka. It was a car to roll la boom. Go away while you're near. You now cross them, move away, Gashik. Remember what I told you? Hampacharan, Bachaburu. Ipob is the solution. They will humble themselves. When that humble, let go humble, that humble must come at last. See that humble. I said something, I said something, and why I said that thing could have go not only in IPOB domain. Biafrans, we have men of honor, we have women of honor, we have capable, in terms of finance, we have them. In terms of everything, we have them. Connection, we have them. International connection, local connection, we have them. And because of the character, the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the people he associates himself with have displayed so far. My brother, I receive calls. People know me. People give me that respect, that honor. I receive calls. I know what people are saying, which I will not review in public. I know the investigation I find out right there in Kenya, which I will not never review in public. He remain with me, die with me. If I love somebody, I will do everything necessary to make sure that that person is safe. My brother, I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You do know why I love him? I didn't love him because I know him. I love him because of what God will use him to do. Without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ndị Igbo gburu agwụ. Ihe a na-eme na Plateau, ihe a na-eme na Benue, anyị maka ọ kara ime. Ala Igbo ka ihe a gịnị kara ịgha ahụ. All his braveness bụ ihe mere gịnị ihe a anyị nwa jidere otu anyị dị now. All the savior anyị nwere. That is the only thing that make me love this man so deeply. And if I love a man, if I love somebody, I will always direct. I don't have access to, if I send message, I don't know if they are delivering it or not. That's why I come on media. The only thing I have access is to media, and the mass man have access partially. Let me put it that way, partially. When I said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should write a letter of apology to IPOB, I know what I mean within me. Which somebody have asked me, even some people in the leadership have asked, why did you say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should apologize, write letter of apology? Does that thing, I say, that thing will save him a lot of things. I responded, I said, don't, you people should not worry about that one. Leave this one for me. Leave the attack for me. That thing will go a long way. That thing will revive a lot of things. A lot of hand will now come out again and say, we are going to save this man. I told you what he will do. Earlier. Issue letter of apology. Drive these lawyers away from you. Denounce the activities of your siblings. And issue letter of apology to IPOB family whole worldwide and the leadership. Asem na mekuwa lon. Misa de mekuwa ma bagonu. Ihe na ahio no ya hewa kwa. Ya kotunyo na ahio. Unti una humble onwunu. Una humble onwunu. Una hozi ihe dị iche. Ihe dị iche agbanwe instantly. But everyone knows the two big. The two now. Who is that local man? Who is that local man to order Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu may even say, who is that local man to order him? I brought one comedian I like a watch. I said bam. I said bam. Ideological. Na so. Ideological. I said na so. Malachi. I love to go to that guy page to watch him. Him and Papa. Very funny family. Very, very funny. So that is for the first topic. I've done with that. To open the eyes of Biafrans. Anytime you see a lion, know that scam have entered. Anything aligning with the freedom group, one scam better. So the only way is you people who have already sacrificed a lot in that particular organization will block that nonsense. Block it well. In fact, use super glue, seal it. Don't go there. We have to be very wise. So every Biafrans and the IPOB who desire Biafra should focus on Ipob Foundation. Let me tell you, the siblings of Mazi and Kanu is in hand to hand with Nigeria government. Take it or you leave it. They know that's why they're avoiding me. That's why they can only send people to attack me. That's why they avoid it, but they don't know that I'm not even like that. Even though they attack me, I will not even publish anything. I will just keep them quiet. But what I will be telling people is the truth. I will tell them this person, they are 0. 0 plus 0, 0, 0, 0. They've got that makes me a professional. Oh, but just a small one, some people know. What you may have freedom abandon. So you have one get published where the shoji. Have me future abandon. Semba. He feel that I had a memoir. Hamala won't have a me. I thank you, our leader. No, I love the way I've seen you asking this question in many posts. Is our leader? That's why I mentioned your name. Sorry to mention your name. I thank you, our leader. Know everything. I just to remember to answer you this question so that you will not be bothering yourself. Our leader know everything 100%. Let me tell you what our leader know. The issue of attack on the IPOB Foundation, our leader know 100%. I don't kill you. I'm the one telling you. Don't say another person tell you. If you want to, I want to ask the question or ask Mazi Kanu himself or anybody that's close. Tell him that Lion Man said he know. Yeah, tell him my Lion Man said you know. Don't say some people. No. Say Lion Man say you know 100%. So Mazi Kanu, I know what I'm talking. So I just want to clear you so that you will not be bothered. I see you are bothering yourself so much to know if you know. Yes, you know. So what I'm saying is this: let us, all of us, focus on IPOB, give the leadership the support they need for this struggle. I don't call it struggle. I don't believe in that language. I believe in the movement. For this movement to be actualized as recognized Biafra nation before the world power. It is in our hand. It's not Mazi Kanu have take it or you leave it. Mazi Kanu have done his job and discharged his duty perfectly well. And that honor must remain with him. No matter what the lawyers have told him that make him to be doing what he's doing. Let it not be counted as he did it. I'm just referring that he is doing it unintentional. Let me just give him that doubt. He is doing what he's doing unintentional. based on what they have fed him with. Based on what they have fed him with, the lies they have fed him with. That is the answer. This is the pure truth. He knows everything. Since he went to Sokoto, he will be able to privilege to have access to so many things, to know the truth and to know the lies. Another thing that is here is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is somebody who does not want anybody to tamper on his order. That is, as a psychologist, that's what I study. I even told somebody someday, somebody said, Lion Man, you are right. You know him. He's somebody, he doesn't want somebody to tamper on his order. That it makes him feel so bad. So to him now, it seems that we are tampering on his order. What is one of that order? That Nnamdi should remain as a financial controller. So to him, we have stepped on his order. And that order was stepped on a good faith. So if that is his anger, I will advise him to drop the anger or continue his anger. It doesn't matter, we don't care. I will advise him to help himself drop his anger or continue his anger. He's a matured man. You have the right to make a choice. Either you continue or you drop the anger. Because that order will be stepped on again and again and again and again and again and again. So earlier he dropped the anger, better for him. Better for him. Because if I am a coordinator, a leadership bring order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say we should do like this. If I am that coordinator and you know what the word standard of freedom means, as far as the leadership say that order is coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you shouldn't take it as a leader. As the coordinator of your unit or a country, don't take that order. Because that order is adulterated. Anybody from detention that give order aside, bear it in mind that that order is adulterated, is infiltrated. It's only a foolish person who follow the order of a detainee. We can land you into trouble. We can be monitored. Do you hear what I say? As a coordinator in IPOB, I am teaching you government pattern. If you are a coordinator in any country of IPOB and the leadership call you and say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said we should do this, and you do that thing, you are a fool. You are a pure fool. If the leadership of IPOB can never direct order from them on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, direct order from them, not from Mazi Nnamdi. Anything from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is infiltrated as far as he's remaining in detention. I am teaching you government pattern. Don't dare it. If you dare it, obey it. You are endangering that organization, and that organization may collapse at any moment. I am teaching you secret of government. I'm teaching you secret of government. The people who is listening to this broadcast today, intelligent officers, they will tell you, IPOB have people. They will confirm it. They will tell you, this group will go far because they have people. They have people who understand the functional manipulation of government. So why I am strengthening I'm not, because the leadership may be, because they are too, I've seen them, they are too loyal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, very too loyal. But loyalty, you have to have you have to get a limit. You're supposed to have a draw line, a boundary. So if you're a coordinator in IPOB today, I'm just giving you this a very secret information. And the leadership say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say we should do this. If you take that order, challenge that leadership, tell them, are you bringing directive from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu who is in detention? Have he been released? You ask the leadership, have he been released? Leadership said no, he's safe from. Just tell the leadership, so you people cannot direct us. Just ask the leadership, so you people cannot direct us. Why is the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Question them. They will know. That chapter of that 100 men is gone. It's closed. It's dead. It's dead. You see 100 men? It's dead. Because Biafrans are learning. It's purely dead. The new order issued to the Fulani terrorists in Nigeria. This area should be a very big concern of everybody. This area should be very, very concern of everybody. The new order given to them by the Fulani political elite. What I mean by the Fulani political elite, senators, Fulani senators, House of Rep members, governors, those who control them, Sultan of Sokoto, or their emirs. Let me tell you something today. If you are a victim today, the Fulani kidnap you today, I know it's very hard to tell the black people the truth. Because they always believe that God can change their mind. No. If they kidnap any victim, that's why you must work very fast to end Nigeria. If not, you may be who knows who will be the victim tomorrow. Why I'm saying this thing is, it's not good for family to lose their hard-earned money, at the same time lose their family member. But as it stands now, let me give you information, new information, so that you Nigerian citizens, I mean the indigenous people in Nigeria, should know that it is over for them. They have given them order, new order, that anybody from the eastern or western kidnapped by the Fulani terrorists, that they tell them after taking ransom they should kill the person. After receiving your ransom, you will be killed. Are you hearing me now? After receiving your ransom, you will be murdered. You will be gone. So, bear it in mind, anybody that the Fulani kidnap, don't give them money. Allow the person to die in peace. Don't fund them again. Stop funding the terrorists. What did I say? Stop funding the terrorists. Anybody they grab, allow the person to go. Don't bother. What I'm giving you is secret. Don't bother to give them a ransom again. Just immediately they carry the person, just wait. If they establish contact, just let them know you are not going to give them the money. Allow the person to go. Just go and do the burial of the person. That is what Nigeria gives now. Stop funding them. Don't give them money. This very secret is coming from the top. And why I'm doing it on media is to save the families of the Easterners and the Westerners stress. If they demand 20 million, don't give them any dime. Don't give them even one kobo, because the person is not going to return back alive. Just use the money, do the right thing, the burial right of that person, and use the rest money to take care of the ones that is living until they enter the Fulani hand. Since you people say you don't want to break Nigeria, so everybody should prepare for the greater danger. What is the greater danger? Don't bother to pay ransom. If you pay ransom, the money will be gone, the person will be gone. So allow the person to go while you keep your money. Don't lose two things. That is the new order given to them. Take ransom and kill the person, because they want to eradicate the indigenous people in Nigeria now. That is the new order. That is the new order. It's a very heart-touching information. But you know, we have to do it. We have to tell our people the truth. Don't let anybody tell you we establish contact with them, they are going to release the person. It's a scam. You will find out what I'm telling you. You will see it, but you will see it be happening. You will see it be happening. You carry your money, you give them. At the end of the day, you will not see the person. Your money is gone, the person is gone. That's why the US intelligence have gotten this very report, and they are making decisions on how they are going to deliver everybody in Nigeria. Because this is the very wicked of all. Fulanis are very mean. I say the political elite are the one that directed them on this order. Their governors, their senators, those people you call one Nigeria, you are one Nigeria, want to share one Nigeria with vampires. When I told you that all the Fulani billionaires and millionaires, they are founders of this movement. This thing is a movement for conquest through terrorism. All of them, they are in support of it. No Fulani is against it. They have no place, and they have vowed to gain to establish. But the problem where they have is they don't want to remain where they have already conquered, because they have already conquered the north. What we're telling them, maintain where you have conquered, but try to expand it. This is where they will have problem. This is where now they will now even lose where they have already conquered. I call them greedy people. You came into somebody's land and conquered them, and you want to expand it to people, to other people. Oh yeah, come, we don't know there. So don't give any ransom henceforth. If you do, you will testify what I said. You will not say, like this lion man said it too. We already give the kid, they kill our brother, they kill our sister, or they kill our mother, they kill our father. Money is gone, the person is gone. So be wise. Don't fund them again. Don't fund the Fulanis again. As soon as anybody fall into their hands as a victim, you receive the call from them. Just tell the person, my brother, my sister, it is hard to say, please just go in peace. May God receive your soul. Finish. Drop the call. Just drop the call. Don't bother. If they call you from it, just don't bother again, because that is the plan. That is the conclusion from their political elites. This second topic is very simple. It's a message out there for everybody. Take it or you leave it on your own risk. This one is closed. I said this thing 2025. I said it last year. I want to say this message again, because I know what I know, the intel that I've gotten. Anybody that knows Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his family, and if you know you love them, if anybody know that he deeply love them, go and tell Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his family to abandon anything concerning election come 2027. Maybe this one will make everybody now know that yes, this man is not ordinary. Let me tell all of you something. Tinubu and his family, I pray, may they never end in disgrace. Do you know why I pray this prayer? Tinubu have helped a lot of life. You know, I'm a man, I have information of Tinubu. Tinubu is a man who lifts many souls. But forget about, I know, you see, you talk about the, don't because of politics or what they are doing, tribalism, you just condemn somebody. You see, Tinubu, Tinubu is man within Nigeria political corridor, who have lived so hopeless people. There are people who never believe that they will become human being in life. Through Tinubu, Tinubu distributed his wealth. These people get up anyhow. Which is very, very uncommon. And I am urging these people now who have lifted from Tinubu to surround him now and tell him what I'm talking about, and tell him, please, sir, you have the veto power. Cancel anything election of 2027. Go back to the drawing board, table. Ask regional, how do we want this country to be run? I know what I'm talking about too. Because these people who are pushing him want to eat more. But Tinubu, either he die, and he's going to die with his family. If Tinubu doesn't take time, his condition will be like the man in Iran who died with his entire family. Go and write this up. Today is what? 17th of March 2026. Go and write somewhere. And because of the goodness this man have done in the life of people, I don't want this kind of thing to happen to Tinubu. Tinubu is a cheerful giver. Cheerful giver. Tinubu, sometimes I wonder, onye Yoruba. Echem no nwoke onye Yoruba. Yoruba, because you know Yoruba man is cheerful as Tinubu. It's not in the blood of the Yorubas. Do you know how many billionaires Tinubu have raised? Do you know how many millionaires Tinubu have? Thousands and millions. Very uncommon. But yeah, you are right, it's our money. But what of those who are stealing it, who are not helping people? Who just load it, pack it abroad, keep it. I know what I'm talking about. He stole from the public, he distributed to the public. That what makes him different. Others are stealing from the public and hiding it. So what are you going to do about those ones? Is it not our money too? That one is our money too. Tinubu because world power are very, very angry. Do you know what is the anger of the intelligent world powers? Do you know the problem? People are dying. The terrorists, there are no solution to resolve the problem, and this man is talking. Do you know what they are discussing? I got one through okay now. They just want to keep him quiet or go into that election. As soon as he ring, pray. Or make him escape, pia bomb. Pia ye. Who's the idea? No blah about exile. The idea around. No share. They will not run to exile. They will not run to exile. I'm telling you. And I don't want that to happen to Tinubu and his family. He has the veto power now to make a very decree. Say no, everybody, anything election is cancelled. Let us go back and discuss how Secretariat will be managed. And the Tinubu will earn himself a very great honor that every family, every African child will live to say yes. We live to say yes. This man have done something that nobody have done before. That is my message to Tinubu. Very clear message. I don't want to be going around trying to speak in parable. Very straight message. Only when I went, if Tinubu have a let him hear. Because all these things, I know all these things, they are controlled by court. Maybe the court with the temple with the you will back you up with which power. With all the, I keep on saying all these things is nonsense. Obey the voice of advice. Obey the voice of advice, of very sound advice. Who have gotten information. Or you have yourself going to the grave with your family entirely. Nigeria doesn't deserve election. What Nigeria deserves now is lasting solution of Secretariat management. That's what Nigeria need. And that is what everybody go on your own. Everybody go on your own. Life will be safe. Safety will be restored to the society. Or look at how they pick Maduro of Venezuela. This is the people that have the technology to control. Venezuela is among the countries of the white people who control technology. Talk less of Mumu Nigeria, who does not have anything. Even when B-52 with the up there, they will not even see it. Common drone is in the sky of Nigeria, monitoring everything. Monitoring everything now, because they don't have anything to identify it, to detect it. But look at how America went and picked a president, which their country managed technology. They first of all, when they are seize the sighting of the technology they have. Are they going to seize anything in Nigeria? That is express. View, how when they make everybody bomb. That's what power for you. Happy everybody bomb. They have come for solution, and that solution must be achieved. That is their own mentality. They have come for solution. That solution must be achieved for the civilians and the citizens of that country to be free. That's what they're after. They are not after how many security men that died around the idiot who called or power intoxicated. They arrested the president of Venezuela. You know how many security personnel were on that very night of that operation? Oh, I want to 240 something. Yeah, Papa Madu. Nnamdi. Here are somebody's daughters. I was here in Nigeria. Oh, my own, I want to honor. I give Berenta because I wish. Ndi Igbo unu kọwara ha ka ahụ unu kọwara ndị kọwara ọ ga-amasị nke ahụ na English. Ndị lekere ha unu ga-akọwara ha. Ndewo Mazi, you are welcome to the program.
Okay, yeah, Mazi, I know you've been talking. I know soon you're probably going to be rounded up. I'm calling from Georgia. See, I have a question for you. There is something you said in the broadcast you are doing.
Okay.
Oh, here we could have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that's now he now have access to internet or to phone or whatsoever. I remember that before he was convicted or whatever, there was a strict conviction given to him. I'm aware that he will not have no access to internet and the rest of it. So how I wish that's well, I'm not going to say how I wish, but I'm just kind of a little curious. Like, they put that now. No one has access to internet. They want access to internet. You're telling me that now some of these broadcasts, may not, but the rest of it, maybe you have access to actually see them. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Own access.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was just I was just calculating. Oh, that's the question of which, and that question of which is quite again what I'm now. With this Eli, nobody's actually talking about this Guyana quarter that is going to be going on the 26th, which of course I know there will nothing is going to come out of it. So nobody's talking about it. So whether nothing, about 26th of March, about 26th of this month, they're going to speak.
Yeah.
So that's an appeal, right?
Yeah.
So my question I work on now, based on when I was listening to Ideological this morning from Mazi Alozie, there was something he said that got me thinking. Also now this is what I'm pushing. They are pushing for this Ghana where this and they push for this appeal, knowing that of course the leadership have always stood at in the initial stage about the discharge and acquittal. Push this man, push here to this thing and agreement. If the appeal court is not going to yield any fruit. Now, according to the judge, he made mention that he will give him a death sentence, because of whatever. So they give him a life sentence. So now, my question I want to know: I got this appeal. I mean, if you have the answer, fine. If you don't have the answer, there's no problem. That guy is appeal, which we all know that nothing is going to come out of it. So then what? What happens? That's number one. Can you give me that guy is appeal? Can you give me and again when he also Mazi Alozie that now trying to push for this appeal. But now and again on top of that, they also trying to create how actually create another group. And all giving another group 100 men and the rest of it. But he might even go to that appeal, he will lose it, and after losing it, then try to create another group might make the judge pronounce a death sentence. So we end that. I don't even know where we're going with all this things. Can we show?
No, Mazi, let me answer you. Hold on on my phone. Let me answer you. The appeal, they are not going to pronounce the sentence. What they're going to do, they're going to confirm it. There's a reason why they won't pronounce the sentence. There's a reason, which I have gotten the information directly from some government agent. There's a reason. There's something they are avoiding, but they are going to confirm it. And the best one to do, since they have already made a mistake, was to challenge the verdict, not to appeal for it. Appealing means you have already accepted the verdict. That's what it means for appeal. Appeal means that they have already accepted the verdict, but appealing for a little mercy. That's what it means. I don't know where these lawyers trend. I don't know where they train these lawyers from. I am highly disappointed on this thing. They are going so in other way. What they are going as soon as they have already given their consent, imagine that they have already signed to accept the appeal, which means he's not going back. The same mistake he made by going back to court is the same mistake he have made by going back to appeal. So they're going to confirm it, which I have gotten the information. They're going to confirm the sentence.
So confirming what?
Confirm the life imprisonment.
Yeah.
That is to confirm it. That to confirm the life imprisonment. That's what I mean. They are not going to pronounce death sentence, no, for a reason, because they know that may trigger something else. That's how I got information.
It's listen, all these things is just heartbreaking. That's why my question is about
no. Yeah. So, great Biafrans and lovers of freedom, the mess is already okay. That's a new English letter now. A new English letter trending now. The mess is messing. One English, one guy. So I laugh tired. So my own now is what I want to say here is the mess up is messing. The mess up is really messing. The mess up have already India. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu finish Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with the lawyers. There is nothing. So that one just said all Ipob when the solution. They must humble themselves. Mazi, you're online.
Hello,
you
Mazi.
can go ahead.
Okay, Mazi, I'm calling from the United Kingdom. Yeah, I just have little to say, not much, to say. It's always a pleasure listening to you. The only thing I wanted to just say is that, when people are always asking about whether Mazi Nnamdi can have access on all those things, I don't think we need to expatiate more on it.
Yeah,
I think we'll just leave it the
way
it is.
Yeah, you're right.
Because of certain reasons.
But I'm allowed that they push him money now. I'm allowed these stupid people.
Can just mention because can you go go outside?
Yeah, it's about
it get why.
Yeah, you are right.
Even by Sarah appeal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because I was just listening to what you answered to the Mazi that called earlier on. I was just going to add that yes, it is true that that appeal is not likely to be positive to Mazi, in the sense that if you look at the judges that they are appointing to look at the case, these are people that are likely to uphold the judgment.
Wiki.
So now the judge.
Yeah.
And you know what that will mean. And another judge, the one notorious one. I can't remember the name of that judge now. So 2 out of the 3 are already notorious. And when I approve elevation of Motosho to appeal court, and we can add this ever. I was here on 3 out of 3.
Mazi, one thing I the lawyers another go erego honya erego ha mazi hard watch I come to say erego another go
Yeah, it's Mazi, because 2 out of 3 judges already we know where they're going to already. So let's that is what I wanted to add to it. Man, I think what the lawyers are appealing is not for mercy or anything. I think they're just appealing against the judgment, which in true sense of it, if it's not law na going the way it should, that judgment of a motor show was not
why did they allow it when that very time when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was defending himself, Alloy is a consultant. Do you remember? He left from being a defense counsel to become a consultant. Why did the consultant sign document? You see, I'm listening. When people are not behaving like illiterate, is where the problem is. You were a consultant, and the verdict was pronounced. As a consultant, we claim you're not supposed to put a signature on that. When they hand you over that judgment to say sign it, you say you refuse instantly from that court. You agitate. As a consultant, you say no. As a consultant, I'm not going to sign this thing because this is wrong. That thing could have gone a long way. Alloy Ejimako who signed it. Let me tell you something. Alloy Ejimako knows what he's doing. People may think that he made a mistake.
Of course, Mazi.
He's intelligent. Alloy, even Alloy you speak, you know that this man is intelligent, but he's an evil.
Of course. You see, the mistake Mazi made for him to listen to them against leadership advice, not to go back to court, because it was clear from leadership, from Ejimako and Exile, everybody from IPOB, from leadership, everybody in IPOB that is of substance knew that after that case went to Supreme Court and they referred it back to High Court, it was a booby trap. We know it's a legal trap.
Yes.
And even it don't have to be a lawyer. Even me, I'm not a lawyer. But immediately that thing happened, even before leadership said, don't go back to court, I said it in the first tweet I tweeted on my Twitter page was IPOB should not go back to court.
Exactly.
That court will not get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu anywhere. And leadership came and said the same thing. Our lawyer said the same thing, and I knew that I was right in thinking along that line. So the mistake is going back to court. If you have stand on discharge and acquitted, yes, they might try him in absentia and still convict him, but that is better for them to convict him.
No, they won't. They won't, Mazi. It doesn't happen anywhere.
That was what people are saying, that if he doesn't go back to
court. Those ones
they're not likely. They're not likely. But that was what some people are arguing that time.
No.
But I said it's even better if that's the case, for them to convict him in that way. But I know that they wouldn't. Because you can't convince somebody that
it's not done anywhere in the world.
Time to go back to court.
You
understand? That is my own knowledge. But some people are saying that if he doesn't go back to court, they will try him in absentia and convict him.
Mazi, let me put more education on that. Why they won't do that? Let me tell you why they won't do that. You know, before he accepted to go back to court, there's something they call getting your cup set. Do you understand me? In a law, which means they will get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cup set. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cup set is not putting down on that document by signing, that's what I mean by cup set, which they gave to DOS. DOS denied them their own leadership cup set. Say, we are not signing. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did the same thing, that case will be pending like that. No, because you can only get approval, acceptance from the people before you establish any move. So if the people deny you the acceptance, how are you going to do it? So what makes Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will remain in DSL just as long as they want? He will remain there. And that is exactly what we wanted in Ipob. We let him remain there. Then agitation, we will now use diplomacy. And let me tell you something. By now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu may have come out too.
I believe so.
What are you talking? This is international standard. By now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is aside.
I agree with you. If he has not gone back to court, the chance is that he will have been out by now by diplomacy and international engagement. You understand? Yeah, I agree with you. Going back to the court was the biggest mistake, and it was Alloy that lured Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes, because of you have already been paid for it, so you need to do his job. That's why he convinces him, deceives him, and lure him in. Bam.
Yes, and that's where I even fault Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that he shouldn't have fallen for that. You know, he should have just gone with what leadership is telling him. that look, don't go back to court. We know what is going to happen. And the lawyer that got him discharged and acquitted told him the same thing. And this is a son. This is a seasoned son that practiced in Nigeria for many years. Apart from even knowing the law, he knows the terrain. He knows the country. He knows how things work. You understand?
The funnest of the whole thing. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu start defending himself. Now this thing got me crazy. I say, now some people they praise Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I said, "Chai, never end up on around too. Never end up on around too." Hi.
But it's a sign of desperation now. When things have gotten bad, you know, what do you expect the man to do? The man was desperate now, and that's why he told them in one of the court sitting that I'm not happy with you guys. He said that to hearing of everybody.
Yes.
Because he was disappointed now. It's not what he told him that is not happening.
Yes.
And by that time, the deed has been done. You understand?
It's already been done.
And now, you see all the people that lead him to court. Where are they now? Where is Allah Ijumako? Where is Maxwell Akwara? He has moved on. You understand?
They are enjoying their money now. They have to go and enjoy their money. Life is too short.
They've all moved on. And they pour Nnamdi Ejiofor now. Instead of him to relax and...
Mazi, the only advice I have for Nnamdi Ejiofor, if that man value his life, value his reputation as a family man, he should stay clear from these people.
What he came out to say the other day, because it doesn't make sense. Yeah. It's an insult to our intelligence as a...
No. Because I remember ndo Kenyan so well. Ndị Igbo tụrụ ilu ha sị onye ziri ozi ga-ezi eze etuka eze ebe unu na king unu mmadụ apụtasị gị gaa si eze ahụ na ọnụ ya na-eshi ishi go and told him that I said so gị nwa okenye agara bara palace eze unu sị unu eze la Mr. Chijioke sị gị na eze gị na ọnụ na-eshi ishi ị ga-alọta ije a.
Exactly.
He would have killed a teacher.
No, you are right now. I didn't expect a to make that kind of mistake. To go and deliver that kind of message. It doesn't make sense. Okay, he really disappointed the person, he forehand and deliver that message. I even doubt if it's from Mazi. If it's from Mazi, it's very funny.
Even if it's from Mazi, if you come out from that place, you throw away that message. As a mind of wisdom. You throw away the message and go.
Exactly. Even if it's from Mazi, you should not have delivered it. It doesn't make sense at all. Just as if your program captured it. Yeah, there's certain message they will send you. You just don't deliver it. You just don't deliver it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
No,
and let me stop at here, Mazi. Down.
Mmadụ pụtara ego ozi sị ga-agba eze ga-agba igbe la m si ya la mụnwa bụ Chijioke si ya ọnụ ya lọla eshi ishi gị zuzuru jeba iru ebe a ga-esi ya eze Mr. Chijioke si m gwa gị na ọnụ ụlọ eshi ishi ndị palace boss akụgbu ogolo aka before ahụ Chijioke agbafuru sef Chijioke without another way. Oh, deny yourself. So I didn't message. I didn't tell you that message. Oh, deny you. Go ahead. You called before when somebody was online. There.
Yeah. I was listening to your program. I wasn't really bothered to call you, but there's something you said. I said, let me call you. You came back from St. Patrick parade. So from Ireland, I was tired. Well, there is something you said that I kind of not agree with you, you know. When you were saying that maybe the lies that were given to Onyendo. Maybe that's why he's making that decision he was making. I do not agree with you because that has been happening before he was kidnapped and rendition. We know what happened before the Iranian and the Romanian and others. So that period, those things happened. He has never been kidnapped. We understand it's all about money, finance. So don't really kind of, I don't know how to put it, like, I felt like we giving him that leeway doesn't really made us to be like whiter than snow. If we are giving him that kind of leeway, we should try to defend him. We should defend Wazirika as well, okay? Because it's all about money. Even wicked have murdered our youth, people. Is it not the same thing? Kanu family and him, through Simon Ebedimadid Imo State. So why can't we be straight? Why are we giving him that leeway?
No, Mazi, do you know why some words need to be put in that manner? Because it's incommunicado when this lie was feeding. Do you understand me? We must put that in consideration as well. It's not that
you did not understand my initial assertion. I said, what about Obi? Was he incommunicado when that happened? Is it not the question? Is it not the same behavior? So how? What?
No,
how
you are right, because Obilu's question, Obilu, that is when I say something that there is one man in America that I don't want to mention his name, that the man did not do anything wrong. The man only asked an innocent question, which is very vital, a very sensible question. This woman, you say that only her should handle our finance. What about if this woman entered bed, didn't wake up? What will happen to our money? That was the question Obilu asked.
That family they feeling I won't, but I won't. That I with you too. Men, go feeling all around, and I told you go for years. Go feeling, how feeling I will go. So even today, somebody was shouting in my face, holy, holy. I kind of just step out there because you may lose all my temper, call your phone. Mazi, can connect to sometimes the thing they when you
Mazi is annoying. It's annoying, but let us.
Why is he trying to destroy what we are doing? All the
but he can't.
Our money.
But listen, Mazi, he can't. He know that he cannot. He doesn't have the capacity to destroy Ipob. This is why, because that's why if you watch me, I have always said something. I said, let us put our eyes on the cross. What I mean by cross is this: let us fix our mind for what God have used him to do. Nobody is perfect.
What of Wazirike? Did God not use Wazirike?
No, let me tell you. There is something God used Mazi Nnamdi Kanu special to do. To alert us, to waken us up.
From Wazirike.
No, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu own is a little bit bigger. Let me tell you something. Let us be sincere here. It's a little bit bigger. I'm not defending him. In terms of that particular area, is weak. There is a weakness in there. But let us capitalize it on for allowing God to use him to wake everybody up in Nigeria. Let that accolade be given to him. And let that respect and that honor be established unto him. Finish. Any other thing, that's why I made what I said. I said, no man on earth, no mortal is perfect. It's only a mortal that is perfect, which is God. That's where my eye is always in. But every other thing, I don't look that. But I always put my eye on that. If not for this man, what would have been the condition of our land today. That is the honor I give to him.
Mazi,
no.
Mazi, let's be sincere,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
When he started his broadcasts, and we listened to him and read around him, right? All because we read around him.
Yeah.
100%. Just because of that. So we have to start looking at the disadvantage of that as well. Yes, we rallied around him, but with a heavy price. So whatever I'm team college, let's remember, when their parents and when their daughter, their son, that people that are orphan today, people can languish in jail in their thousands. Let's all remember that. Not by his call that created that inflicted that pain and problem to most families in Biafra land. So those families, they are not idiots. Okay, made that thing. I have one believe. I have one I need now. It got hard there. For once, you never even for one day say you appreciate IPOB, but you appreciate RV and all these scams. I know. Even to that, I gave you Nyland. Yet you have never shown you that in 200 men. I see my book.
But Mazi, have you come across any of my posts where I said Mazi and the Kanu must apologize to IPOB? Have you come across it?
I apologize here. You see, even them like very quick to yes, but I told me stress here. At the DOS, this their over loyalty, all these things, you know, try to make it aside. Because then with some certain things and somebody try to destroy who can answer who can meaning what to one.
Mazi, calm down. Mazi, calm down. I know many people are angry. Many people are angry towards that. But let us be. No, you see, there's something I said that I learned from this leadership of IPOB, this DOS. They are. Do you know the word called extremely patient? I have learned it, my brother. I'm not that patient too, but I can tell you, with these few years, 2021 till now, I have learned something. I know that there are men with extremely patient.
Next time, Mazi, I know it won't be long next time. I can put you. I'm here. I know
it is where no, the only thing I'm begging everybody is, let us look the character of our leadership and exercise the same percent of the leadership I exercise. That is the only advice I can give everybody.
Yeah, but yes, I understand that. But don't try to support that see anybody will actually destroy or be against us. So to what I gave away, we have tried a lot for over 5 years for this nonsense. 400 men or nonsense, you know.
No, the 100 men is already dead on arrival. It's already there. You know him like this broadcast. Ikebu madlog. Omu do all ako. No target. So the only way you want to make happen all I talk or dodge. All I talk or dodge because even they can't talk onya had as a one. Oh, happy. I want to talk about you could create a yard. They are going to cross or a gaffy room and Gabelaga because only Jack boom we are saying. That's all. You have to put a parable. Only Jack boom and I say,
I just say, I know my like in the ban in the and all these things because, no, everything is open.
No, everything is open. Like one of our sister here, she always worried about asking questions. And I decided today to clear her so that her mind will come down. One of our sisters will always come to my page and Kiru. Always says, is Mazi Nnamdi aware? Because the information you have is not the information she have. Likewise, many other people doesn't have that information. We only speak to them in parable. We only speak to them in a courageous way. Be courageous, keep moving, just like that. But most of them didn't know the details, the information you have. Why you are sounding like this? You are sounding so angry because you have the information. Do you understand me now? The information, South Africa, Ikenga run crazy. Ikenga got some information. He run crazy, and he forgot that. So I have heard the same information. Most of those information that make him run crazy is with me. Have I run crazy? Look at me, very gentle in IPOB, doing my things. That's why I laugh. When this boy starts running crazy, I laugh. I say, God, small children, they worry this one, no.
I like her attitude calm because if I'm not, like I said, then with time, I'll get him, gonna be. I don't send anybody because Abraham restore glory of a family. Even better restore our land. So that lifestyle I may be in Europe. When we retire, go home, we continue with that lifestyle. That is the only thing. Abraham restore any glory of any family. After all, don't you restore Maridi Gojuku, Jekonia, where Laura York. But yet, they want any glory with them. Was wicked that started it in the 21st century. I suppose they didn't hear that glory. Yet, they want glory anywhere.
It is where.
That was only Jay Buba, whom near a goon. The Calgorana came to Canada, Goon neatly. Get a honor. Every goofy with Ego. Every time they go.
My brother.
Over 1.something million in Germany, great body.
My brother, all the address and everything. They have the address and everything. No, with me now. Wait, Mazi, oboli here may be big. I get Mazi, listen to me. Oh, I'm to the Bible. Oboli here may be, I get Do you understand me? If your motor doesn't develop fault, you can't take it to mechanic. IPOB receive a very damaged fault as a vehicle, and we have taken our vehicle and we have fixed it. So let us forget the damage of the vehicle. The most important thing that the vehicle has been fixed. That is it. Focus on
the vehicle can. The vehicle can't hit in the map, even though they won't hit, right?
Hit. Ndị hụrụ ihe a bụ ndị achọghị ihe a na-eme ka ọ na-agala iru. So look at the one. He got Joe. How many are there? You can go to the page. Okay, I'll go more Katrina now. Eddie Rosie, see how Dibara Hosi, how a place I on that salary. Go and look the comment that is coming out from their how they put that nonsense. Look at their brokers. Over any meaningful thing there, I call a brokers. Always corner. They don't even have any information. That's the worst thing about them. They don't have any information. The public cannot go to their brokers and learn something. You had after Chinas and Warrior, Chinas and Wanketa, Hanapo, Onye Karehai, Apple, Mazi Chike. But does it make any sense? Doesn't make any sense. This is one of the provoke. Oh, they have a provoke Mazi Jonathan. Even I was surprised.
The leadership might have that patience. I got hated forever, right? The leadership will keep with that patience. We can't have a high. If you continue, like we said, all the young one, for those people to stop, but don't continue now. Finish harder. I got away.
That IPOP treatment, I don't know if you want that problem here. It does not matter if you want that problem here. We give that person IPOP treatment. It doesn't matter no sorry I got put that in a main expose in time that little thing I main expose.
Mazi,
I get even more niggas and more niggas making one on. I'm have one young no free, no free, no. We sold somebody to our people, and some of our people are running crazy over the person. Only the who they depend, who they blame to death. Someone are the other credible. I get here to our people. What are she will swine? Sign all the whiter than snow.
Mazi, don't worry, Mazi, hold on, Mazi, hold on, no, don't discharge everything in your heart, please. I know the way you are sounding now. I discovered that you have information. Please, just control your anger. The way you are sounding, because I know immediately you are sounding this way, I laugh in my heart. I say, it's okay. Just hold on. Everything will be all right. Everything will be all right. Because that's what this is what I've been holding since 2022. Since 2022. How many years now? I said I went my own. I spent money to discover some certain things. I was shocked. But I continue. That's why they say, I told you, they have been avoiding me. In my hand, they avoid me because they know that yes, I have something in my hand. So let us focus on the struggle.
Which family how would it?
It's okay. Let us focus on the struggle and restore the struggle. It's okay. Everybody calm down. We are getting there. That's why I said
nonsense 100 men.
Nothing never exist. Not even 100 men anywhere. You should know that. You have a born. I'm not going to born complete. No 100 men anywhere.
This clown on Austria. Yeah, she's in a DSS. Why can't we go even? I got just here. That's why. So that put on the Kuje Keba or no Sukota, Bigo, Biafra, that what I'm in Ego. Katoa family Ego, Kadi way, that 5-star hotel, like Muhammad, what I know give for 2 years. Hasodia. Kahabani way. Maybe a car on go out. I got built up, or in Kama going in Australia, no Kashina dear. Na DSS never have its permission. So
Mazi, it's okay. Let us hold on and put No, it's okay. Just hold on, everybody. What I'm asking everybody who have information to control your anger, control yourself, and help other people to move on. That is all. That's what I'm urging you now. Control yourself. And,
deeply involved.
No, everybody know that. You know, on your channel, is that one. But I'm going to drop anger so that we will not use anger because of what you know. You not use anger to abandon their future. Because this Biafra we are getting is our future and the future of our children. We must understand that future is more important than what we are seeing presently. Or what do you hear now? Discover more now. Angry. Yeah, because I got angry him more. I was shocked within myself. I said, well, immediately I dust it off my mind. I said, let us move on and get Biafra. Thank you very much for calling. So that is it. That is why that's why we don't want some people to have access to information, because oh, and this about about popcorn. That's chai. You know, that is a sister. That is a sister in this struggle. I don't want to mention her location, but I know her very well. You may not know me. I know how many brothers he lost. But this sister, one thing that baffles me, when they focus, so that sister, sometimes when I watch her post, she will go angry. Sometimes she will control herself through her post. But some people will go there and attack this sister. Right? I say, child, they're attacking somebody who already has wound. Who already has wound. But if somebody like that can keep on, then how much about somebody who just got the truth? If somebody who already know the truth, who already have the truth in her hand, a woman who already sustained wound, everlasting wound that will never heal out of her heart. Who am I not to continue? That is all. That's what I want to tell everybody. It's a word of encouragement. Let us all forget everything. Those who have information, please manage that information. Manage it within yourself. Be a man, be a woman of integrity, and a man of integrity. Manage it and encourage others to go. Because one thing you should know, that there is nothing ever we make our money, IPOB money, goes into the hand of the family of Mazi Nnamdi. Even Mazi Nnamdi, let's say there's a miracle, he come out tomorrow, our money will never go to his hand. Rather, we will not call him and sit him down. How much salary do you want? Open your mouth, measure it. If Mazi Nnamdi can also $10,000, can I get a salary of 20? I prefer we place him on that salary than allowing our money to go into their hand again. That is all. For allowing our money to enter, one pin of IPOB will never enter their hand again. That's why they are fighting what they are fighting, but they know that never will it happen. They know. That's why they targeted the leadership. So they want to flush out this leadership and put those one who does not know anything and put them again, so that the what is flowing will continue to flow. That is the area of the challenge. So IPOB worldwide, Biafrans all over the world, let us be vigilant and focus on our quest. We are getting there. Before I tell you that we are getting there, we are getting there. We are getting there. So let us be focused and get what we are called for. The call we answer is restoration of Biafra, not any other thing. Let us focus on it. Even there were like a meto Tio Hana. Let us go and get Biafra. And probably the hand will came an ancestor fight. Ibo Shirike, blood in the Biafra, the audio. A pure blood in the Biafra, feel like a laugh free. Where be Joe? I come to show blood, very careful. Where be like that? Here when they came ancestral, our ancestors are fighting. But in the ancestors are fight haga makwa. Hale menzuzu. Le megaragara. Until the ancestors TPA. That is agwara m ndị mmadụ la ala Igbo dị sacred. Ala Igbo dị sacred. Icheke 2023 2022 mgbe m bụrụ ụmụaka ọnụ asụ m ha ụmụaka apụtara ala Igbo la akwafushi ọbara ndị Igbo while IPOB la azụ unu ala akwafushi ọbara la asị na unu lụọ abụ ndị la aka emete la ala Igbo ga-asụ alụ ha they will die. O nwere nke fọrọ mmadụ ole fọrọ n'ime ha ọhịa ga-ajụ onwe m nsị ala mmụọ ala Igbo ga-eri ha anụ riela ha. Check Lloyd Ejimako ga-eweta picture Lloyd Ejimako that time weta picture now. Lloyd Ejimako esila mmadụ pụọ ama m ndụkwa ahụ ụzọ. Lloyd Ejimako esilala mmadụ pụọ unu ahụ na ahụ dị ma na-esigola mmadụ pụọ ọrụla ka ọ na-ala ihe ọ lawago is going. Lee Prince Mimi o sigola mmadụ o sigola human being pụọ bitu unu ga na-echere ọ dị ndụ onye a ndị alawago ndị ịla ahụ ha chere ile alawago ha ọ bụrụ gịnị the power of our ancestors. Ka m jisi onye ọbụla kwurula eziokwu. Thank God onye ọbụla ma nke a na-akpọ eziokwu. Now everybody amago nke a na-akpọ eziokwu. That is my happiness. Onwe onye nọ na this struggle na amaghị nke eziokwu. Even n'ime ndị ahụ ha hayara sị ha na ha gara akụzi ha ụgwọ ma ha castigate wa leadership ma ha castigate wa IPOB. Watch go and watch their style 2021 and watch them now. Ịhụ na they are not talking wisdom again. Our ancestors have pulled away wisdom out of them. Ha mepe ọnụ na ha na nonsense. My brother, I studied this movement. I studied it in a theoretical way, practical way, and a spiritual way. I know how man to handle man to everybody. Bidula watch first, and I said, no one can pull a madu, one can go, one can all up go. Appear there, and then more appear go time, but Ogama. Leadership man, Hilly. I'm going with a style and then this leadership use my to be before. They don't want to stop. Happen those things go play ya out. And I'm well before come down how that didn't they with me way. You hear me way? How about it? That thing would have play ya out. O play chance out happen. I don't want that they play with a bone well happen as a order. One of them can do. Why OJ has our people are very difficult people. If you stop that in a primary stage, the person involved may deny it, and the blame will be put on them. So that's why they have chosen this pattern. Osu ha hapu gi wuraka bo week. He wuraka mevo. Habiaze ha control the people. Say ozula. Oh yeah, focus. Do the. But onya he wuraka bo week. Remember about how pattern I use. Now this is another wisdom. This is another wisdom. God bless you all for joining this very broadcast. I think I will find my time maybe every Sundays and Tuesdays, which I will be a little bit less busy. I will be coming online in order way to guide our people. Our people need to be guided. We need to be guided because we are entering in a very critical situation, both in Nigeria, geopolitical, and this very movement as well. So we need to be guided. And I want to seize this opportunity to thank every IPOB media warriors, those who find their time to be coming up on media all the time. I thank them all for their time. And I thank every members of IPOB who have stand strong despite the wave. Have stand strong, knowing fully well the importance of freedom. I say may God bless all of us and open ways. More ways need to be open for our mission to be achieved. Thank you very much and God bless you all.